Hey everyone, this is Carrick. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is a quick little video just to show you my postpartum body at 3 weeks. The thumbnail shows the 1 week, second week, and this is the third week. So that means Amara has been in NICU for officially 3 weeks. And this is by no means any kind of video to show you a bounce back, a comeback, a snapback, any kind of back. I am struggling this second time around. This is my second C-section, my second emergency C-section. Amara was delivered at 29 weeks, 4 days. And so having a baby in NICU now makes it a little bit harder, the recovery a little bit harder because I'm not resting as I should. Evidently, I have to be back and forth between home and NICU. I have to bring her food, which is milk. And Ron is not always available to go because he also has to work. So as far as getting through this whole phase of rest and recovery, it is not like the first time. I do not even have the help that I did the first time when my mom was here due to the pandemic and the ports back in the Caribbean being closed, and there are a lot of other factors as well. I also have Avenue to take care of at the same time. So this is not by any means any kind of comeback. I don't feel great. I'm still dealing with immense pain. As a matter of fact, my doctor ordered some additional pain management, some medicine to help me with that, because if I'm in pain, I'm uncomfortable and I'm basically dysfunctional. A C-section is it's a major surgery, and so you do need about 8 weeks to feel great. At least that's very subjective. But you're not going to feel your best after 2-3 weeks. I am still having some pain underneath here. I thought I had a hernia. I'm not really sure what's going on. I have a follow-up appointment. I had an appointment to address that, and she wasn't really sure, my doctor, what the reason could have been. She said I probably just kind of overworked myself a little bit, or it could just be my abs getting back together, like the nerves refiring. But this pain was very debilitating, and I do not remember having that sort of pain the first time around. So if I touch right here, it is very hard. That is my uterus. It's still going down, but just about here there's this pain, and maybe every other 2 nights or so I will get this sharp on and off pain on my left side. It's kind of radiating, but it doesn't go beyond 1 hour. Well, at least by the time 1 hour comes around, I'm on some narcotics or something like that. I still have a lot of swelling. When you would have delivered, they do what they call a fundus check. So the nurses come in and they push down on your navel just to make sure your uterus is going back down. And that was very unpleasant for me in the hospital. I did not enjoy that at all. I slapped a few hands away. I apologized after, and I slapped some hands again. But 3 weeks postpartum, this is what I look like. I lost a lot of weight as well, a lot of muscle. I shared my picture on Instagram with my first and second week because I have no shame. I'm going to be very transparent about this journey, and you guys are going to see me at my worst and you're going to see me at my best. And right now I don't think I'm really at my best. What else do I tell you? So I'm in no rush to get back. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and I suspended my gym membership until late September because I'm just really trying to take it easy. So with that said, this is how I look. This is how I need to be careful with how I show this to you. But my scar is somewhere below there. Hopefully one day I'll get a better picture for you, but I'm trying to not show you too much. I do not really have overhanging skin. All of that is swelling. I can literally just scratch right here and not feel anything. I'm still numb. It's still crazy that I cannot feel anything past this at all. I'm not feeling this. I'm doing it, but I'm not feeling anything. So I still have a lot of swelling. This is very tender. It beats me why, but this is nothing like the first time. By the third week, the first time, I was feeling a lot better than I am right now. And of course, when I start building again, I have to build back those glutes too. But of course, that's not the only thing, it's a new journey. and I just want to be strong. The doctor always credits the fact that I've been relatively fit coming into this pregnancy, and then I developed hyperemesis gravidarum, and that was a challenge. But she credits a lot of that for some of the things that did not happen during this pregnancy, and I consider myself very, very lucky. So this is 3 weeks postpartum. A lot of women worry about the FUPA, this area right here. Don't worry about it. It's probably just swelling. This is really hard. Like, I can literally feel the hardness here, but it's also tender closer to the surface. So I'm gonna give myself all the time I need. I cannot promise I'll do a weekly update every time, but I'm gonna try to go for one update every 3 weeks, just so you guys can see what it's like not breastfeeding this time around, because breastfeeding is a big deal. Breastfeeding helps your uterus to go down, to burn some calories, and so I'm not breastfeeding, I'm pumping. And also I'm not resting as I should, because I have a baby in NICU and I have to commute back and forth. It's like a half-hour drive. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in this much pain and discomfort, it's really a big deal. And I'm exhausted. Like, I have a toddler as well. And plus, having a baby in NICU does play on your mind. So it's just a lot of factors. But anyway, I hope you appreciate the video. I'll come back again in about 2-3 weeks just to show you if there's any progress. But I am trying to be transparent. There's a lot of dark areas on my abs, on my belly, and that has been the same thing the first time around. With time, it does go away. So I'm just extending grace to myself right now, and I'm just really, really, really taking it easy. But the scar looks pretty good, and I appreciate that she did a good job with that, even though I was going for a VBAC, and of course that didn't happen. All right, guys, until next time, peace, and we will catch up.